Hello, wonderful people of YouTube. This is Cypher, and we're back playing some Divinity Original Sin 2. We just worked on Sibyl's quest and Inferen's quest, so let's move on to NPC quests. And in the kitchen, there's this elf, Amrio. And let's see if we can get him released.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf.
Say, this elf seems badly injured, and ask why he's being held.
This clown? Caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist.
Ask what he's meant to have stolen.
Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Make a proposition. You'll find back the stolen supplies, and Griff will free Amrio.
Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Let's take our leave. Now, I actually know where our supplies is. When Sybil killed Stingtail, an alive Stingtail, we found this giant orange. And if we open it, we find Griff's has highly addictive drugs. So,
the orange is hollow and tightly stuffed with a sweet-smelling substance. It appears that Griff was after more than just some fresh citrus.
that's Drunei. Enough of the stuff will leave a Titan seeing stars.
I know Drudene when I see it. Griff must be jonesing mightily for his next hit.
What sort of a madman would cage a man over a missing hit of Drudene?
The elves would be furious if they found out Griff had been torturing one of their own over a little Drudene.
That makes some interesting possibilities. Now I'm curious, can we start a turf war between the elves and the humans?
A little reprieve from the din outside.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it?
Say, it's been quite a journey so far.
She laughs and looks around as though taking in the scenery, though her eyes are still covered.
Many people to meet, many stones to turn, and there is a great joy here, as though the walls and water themselves were made by many smiling gods. Even if we are here under unhappy circumstances, still I feel it.
Ask how she knows about that.
I see it before my eyes.
Say you've heard of far-seeing is as much a burden as a gift.
It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Tell her you're We're not here to talk about your private life.
Your life is not your own. Your life is for us all. I cannot say more. You see someday.
Tell her you found the elf Amaro and have struck a deal to have him freed.
Ah, you help him. Your open heart surprises even me.
Say you're happy to help.
You bless me. You bless us all.
Okay, so there goes that possibility. So, might as well. I'll make the trade and free Amaro.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Say you found his oranges, or more accurately, his Divinity.
Spare the indignation and hand it over. Now.
Give Griff what he asks for.
Good boy. Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
Tell the truth, Lizard. The lizard Stingtail was the culprit, but he's dead now.
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
Well, that's probably the easiest way to solve it.
And quickly. I think I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you.
Say he's badly injured and needs assistance right away. He should get out of here.
Yes, I become fine. And so much more when you agree to finish what I start. Sahela, she is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be lost here.
Ask what he has in mind.
It is for all our people, for the world. Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret, dangerous, but it leads to freedom.
I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please, she is important.
I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
This is good. Now, let's see what adventures this cave has to offer. Looks like this is the healer.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
Smile apologetically and say you're fresh out.
All the worse for old Dane. He crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I would have liked to ease his way out.
Well, we have our own healer. / assassin.
You think you're so fancy with your flashy abracadadoodle, don't you? Fine. Who needs you?
Apparently you. Ask what he did to get himself laid out so badly.
Ah, caught a blow too many from those card-playing fatheads up on the ramparts. I got myself a golden ticket. Didn't even get the chance to use it. Why don't you take it? If they offer you a round of cards, this one guarantees you a win. It's called the Sparkler. Whoever's got it gets the pot. Filched it from that hog Griff himself. Careful though. If you ain't as skilled a fighter as me, you'll end up on Dr. Lest's table with the rest of the lilies.
So, let's card shark a bunch of card sharks. That seems a little fishy. Okay, he said it's on the ramparts, which is over here.
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue chester this round.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Accept the invitation?
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Lay down the sparkler.
Ralvo's eyes linger on the table, where the card lies as innocent as a piece of cardboard can be. His gaze travels up your torso to meet your eyes.
Now, where'd you get a thing like that, mate?
Say, it doesn't matter where you got it. Rules are rules, and the sparkler always wins.
Ralvo counts out the entirety of the table's pot without breaking eye contact.
Go.
A little bit extra gold never hurts anyone.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad.
Now, let's see if we can spend that gold. In a normal playthrough, the best strategy is to be sticky fingers and pick everybody's pockets. But since this is on YouTube and it is boring,
amidst a crowd of screws,
What you after?
I got another playthrough. Well, another strategy. And that is to buy the cheap stuff. Crafting ingredients. And from there, you can make your own supplies. Task. There we go.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
One good recipe to melt is needle on thread. Plus leather equals tailor-made leather armor. Now, who has the lowest armor? 11, 18, 8, 6, 5, 3. None. There we go.
It's bolted on there tight, ain't it?
Now do I need a bow or arrows? Okay.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Ah, crossbow.
Dallas, you maniac. Dallas, you maniac.
Only poison and wands. Since I only need one wand of each time,
Amidst a
I can
crowd of
sell
screws,
those.
bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
Okay. Sell that golden cup. It adds up after a while. Okay, I'm going to waste a little bit of money on this single fire arrow.
And what you after?
Why? Because I have a recipe for that. Okay, let's see here.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Retort that of course you're alone. Someone of my impeccable breeding has no business making friends in the wrong places.
The man scowls at you.
I thought I might see if you wanted to get out of this place. Though maybe I ought to ask someone who isn't a prissy fop.
Roll your eyes and tell him to spit out whatever it is that he has in mind.
I have a plan. A good one. But I need a partner.
The famous last words of Letty Mature. Ask what he has planning.
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested?
Tell him I want in.
Attaboy. Who wouldn't? Finally someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, It's in quite an unfortunate location.
Ask him where you can find it.
It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where to go.
Tell him to hold up. Crocodilians? How many?
Not enough to trouble a fine specimen such as yourself. Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for.
What's up with NPCs in video games trying to use my characters as cannon fodder? Okay, all I just want is this oil barrel. Combined with that fire arrow we just bought. Now we get an explosive arrow. Explosive arrow does 2 to 3 fire damage to all within 2 meters of impact. Known as Arrow of the Dragon to the renowned Leptiteran archers, this explosive projectile will just as soon blow up in your face as it is at your enemy's feet. Okay. How much damage does it do to our dedicated fire user? 5 to 7. 5 to 7 compared to the searing daggers? Not a whole lot difference. But if we save it, it might actually be worth something. Okay. But before we get to that, we have some crocodilians to hunt. Napoleon, the crocodilian hunter. Okay. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3. So this one has the highest, well, the most balanced armor. Resistant to fire and poison damage. So the Red Prince will be struggling here. But what is their initiative? Oh, and this one has air resistance. Wits 11 compared to Ifan's 12. So Ifan will go first. So let's throw Ifan to the crocodiles. So he can act as a hook. And missed. Okay. And from there, I got a rather crazy idea. Well, we came into possession of a oil barrel. Let's drop item. Let's move it right about there. Not exactly what I wanted, but no matter. We shall adapt and overcome. Okay. So let's put the Red Prince onto the high ground. Cast haste on Napoleon so he can get out of there. And from here... What can we do with Sybil? It will probably be wiser just to leave her as reserve. One punch, followed by sucker punch. CC's this plus dealing. And Chameleon Cloak. And he disappears. Should probably move Sybil further away. Okay, let's see here. All by Farsight Infusion. Shields up. Oh, I cast Summon Incarnate onto the oil spill. Now, let's see here. 85, 101. Okay. Attack the weakest one. Okay, the Red Princes took a hit, so let's sneak Sybil. I'll close and cast Restoration. Okay. Now, I did shoot myself in the foot with all this oil because since I can't pull Napoleon out without him getting 2 opportunity attacks, I can't blow up the oil. But we do have a bow and Fossil Strike. So let's just add more oil to the problem. Okay. There. I really don't want Sybil anywhere near this fight. She is my plan B to get everybody out alive. So, FM Ben Mez. use Chicken Claw to CC this crocodilian, then Encouragement, and run away like a chicken. Okay. Napoleon here, so got Fossil Touch. If we move closer to this one crocodilian, followed by Petrified. Okay. Any other movement will see us receive an opportunity attack, but that's 50% and weaker than 2 all at once. We're currently at 3750 health, 8 physical armor. Minor healing potion is overkill. I think we can take that fight. Only takes 1 AP for the potion. So move here. Cancel before we run out of AP. And potion. Back to full health. Okay. With Napoleon getting out of the firing line, time to open up with our machine gun and okay. That's one of those situations that we need to bring Sybil back in. Okay. And this incarnate is basically useless. But we can put him next to the chicken. Okay. Again, don't want Sybil anywhere near this fight. That's one crocodilian down. Okay, so here we are. Red Prince, right next to a crocodilian. How much health? 25 to 46. So a single potion? Haste. So to counteract the slow effect of the oil. Down the ladder. A little bit further away from the crocodilian himself. And we can cast Ignition, which sets the crocodile on fire. The Incarnate and Vemez team up against that crocodilian. Okay. What can Sybil do to help? That'll cost 2 points. 3 points will get us here. Which we can then cast Bloodsucker, I think that's what it's called, on the Red Prince. Yep, Bloodsucker. Target character consumes blood surfaces around them, restoring vitality. The more blood, the more they will be healed. Okay. Now let's keep attacking on this poor crocodilian. Sucker Punch to CC it, and 1 backstab. Cast Elemental Totem. Shields up. And the Red Prince is down. Repeat, the Red Prince is down. He is down, but he's not out. Restoration Scroll. Okay, where's the best place to put him? I can put him back here. I can put him here. But what is the threat range of this crocodilian? Pretty darn far considering its ability to teleport. And pull back. Inventory. Potion.
Glory is mine.
And turn for maximum AP.
Into the dark.
Continue ganging up on that poor lizard. Okay. Totem on the blood surface. And is out of range. And attacking Sybil. This is bad.
I need aid.
Okay. Go out on the Red Prince. That'll bring me closer to the Crocodilian. Keep pulling him to a choke point. Come on, move it, people. Here is Sybil. Health, low, but low enough to justify a healing pot. 290, that's too much. Minor healing potion. Okay. Followed by Shielda. Gives her 8 armor and restoration. Put Ifan onto the high ground so we can get a backlash, which we'll have to wait for another turn so we can get close and end turn. Keep moving forward. We're down to only the bow for the Red Prince. So back to inventory. 6 to 7 damage. We can only throw 2, so that'll be around, assuming worst case scenario, 12 damage. Actually, we can quite easily defeat this Crocodilian in our remaining turn, so long as we soften them up for Sybil all to hit with her hammer. And boot that snake. That was a tough fight. Gloves of teleportation. But most importantly, a tooth. Why is a tooth important? Well, I have a recipe for that. And the recipe is rather simple. A knife plus tooth equals shocking arrowhead. I know, shocking, right? Diesel knife. All those arrow shafts we've been saving up. Actually, no, I'm going to keep the arrowheads and arrow shafts separate and craft them when we need them. And we get another oil barrel, which we're going to be leaving in the main hub area of Port Joy. Good eyes, Red Prince, good eyes.
Even the most noble among us must occasionally dirty their claws.
Open the chest. More recipes, gold, but more importantly, armor. Okay, so there we go. And Napoleon's now overloaded. Okay. Send the barrel to the Red Prince. And what time is it? 10:51. Got some more time, so let's make sure we got all the loot here. Herring. Now, is it pickled or salted herring? These are important things to understand.
So, what's the news?
Till Godwin, and we have the teleporter.
Well, I certainly got lucky with you, didn't I? The way out's nice and secluded. It starts in a little hidden alcove on the beach. Give me your map. I'll show you where to go. And hurry! Not a tick of the clock to spare!
Well, since we've leveled up, I shall be leaving you all wonderful people all here. Please like, comment, and subscribe so you can get all this wonderful gaming in your newsfeed. Thank you and have a good day.